Kaymade-tech here. All right, so we are going to be looking at Active Directory today, but Active Directory is broad. So we're not going to be looking at everything. We're just going to be looking at some aspect of it, and that is the aspect of adding new users to the Active Directory. All right. So we could do this in two ways. We could do it individually by going to the Active Directory to add one user per time. And we could do it in bulk, whereby we have the users and their details in what's the name? A CVS file, and we now have a script to add them into the system. Okay. All right. So you might be wondering, what is Active Directory? Active Directory AD is a directory service developed by Microsoft for Windows domain networks. It is essential. It's essentially a database and sets of services that connects users with the network resources they need to get their work done. Its core function is to manage and organize a company's users, devices, and systems, enabling the administrator to control access, permissions, policy across a network. So I do have my Windows 2020 server up on the screen, and the first thing you need to do is to install Active Directory. However, I have done that, but I'll just show you how you go about it briefly. So as you can see here, I have it here, AD. So in order to install it, you just go here to close this again, add roles and features. You click on next, role-based or feature-based installation. Click on next. Just confirms all this information. Next, and this is where it gets fun. You have to select this, click next, and install. Okay. Um, I mean, the purpose of this video is not for that, but maybe in the future, if I do get comments about Active Directories, the installation and configuration, I could do a video for that. But for now, I just want to show us how to add users. So, the first one I'm going to show is to add users to Active Directory. I mean, an individual user. So I can click on create a new user into the current container. So I can just click. What name do I give this user? Sam Smith. All right. Oh, okay, Sam or Samuel Smith. All right. So I have the name. So the email could be maybe S Smith, and click next. If it does have an initial, I can put that I. Next, put in the password. So it says user must change password at login. If I want to, I could just skip that and finish. Windows cannot create the object user because unable to update the password. Okay, so I can go back. Let me see. Let me just put a password. User must change password. Let me just password never. Okay. I'm not going to log in, so let's just put a password. Let me see. All right, so I put a password. Password so much. All right, finished. So if we search here now, Okay, that's the user here we just created. That's one way to add a user. Let's assume we now have to add so many users, and in this user we didn't really put the department, the member of, um, all those other information, which we can do eventually. All right, but for the purpose of this video, I'll create a bunch of users using what we call CVS. So let's look at this CVS file. It's all right. So this is one, two, three, four, five users, and also it gives us their email, their department is human resources, right, phone number, location, system admin, their so everything is here. So if I'm a system administrator, for instance, I have this CVS file. So I have here given name, surname, employee ID, department, title, office, phone, description, company, and email. So I have all those information here. So all I need to do now is just to go ahead and create this. Okay. So it's going to create all these things. But what do we need to use to create this? We need what we call a script. So I have that script here. So let me open it here. So this is the script. It tells me the path. This is where that file is located. C script. And it gives us C script demo. As you can see it here. It says import users, etc., etc., etc. And these are the things it's going to do. And just for the transparency, let me look for one of the users on this just to confirm that we don't have Sarah Johnson. So let's go to find Sarah. As you can see, no item matched. All right, so the next thing we need to do is go to PowerShell because that's a PowerShell script. So we are going to use PowerShell. Let me pull up this quickly. As you see, it says PowerShell, Windows PowerShell script. So that means we have to use PowerShell to run the script. All right. So what do? We have the PowerShell script open. So we'll click here, Open Script. We'll go to where our script is located, AD user. Click OK to this. And all we just need to do is click Run. Right? So it's created the departments and it's creating the users based on our CVS file. So creating department, that's organization units, and create OUIT, created OUHR, created OU finance, created OU marketing. Now it says creating users, successfully created user J Smith in IT, successfully created user S Johnson in HR, M Brown in finance, E Davis in marketing, and R. Wilson in IT. And if we go back to our script, we have one, two, three, four, five, and you see that it created this according to what we have in our script. So we can now go back to our Active Directory. Now that this has been created, let's minimize this. So all we just need to do is to refresh. Right, why is it not giving us the opportunity to refresh? Okay, let's see. Let's go out. Okay, I will log out and log back in, and we should see those newly created departments and users. All right, awesome. These are the department, the finance department. We have Michael, HR, we have Sarah, IT, we have John Smith and Robert Wilson, and marketing, we have Emily Davis. So this is how to add users to an Active Directory. I showed you how to do it once you just want to add one user, and I have now shown you how to do it if you want to add as many as 5 users. This can also help you to add like 500, 600, but you just need to be sure that your your CVS files has the list of all the names in order for you to add 100 users, 200 users, 300 users, 500. So it depends on your CVS file, and that's the only way you can add users on the size and the number of users you have in your CVS files. Okay, so this is where the video ends, and just to also, we can also search. So let's assume, let me go back here, Michael Brown. Let's search Michael Brown, and it's going to give us that. Oops, did I miss out Michael? Okay, let me say Michael. LD. So why is it Brown? And we do see it. Oh, entire, my bad. So we'll put it on the entire database. So let's go back. Michael. I didn't. Now we see Michael Brown. Unfortunately, it was in the marketing. It was searching in the marketing, but once I change it to the entire directory, we can now see the user, and we have all the information. We can open this user to take a look at everything. So you see here, Michael Brown, financial planning, Singapore, phone number, email. If we go back here, we should have all those information. So where's Michael Brown, finance, Singapore phone number, and all that. Okay, so that's how we add users to the. Also, it says users passwords must be changed. Okay, without further ado, I do hope you did enjoy this video, and please look out for the next video. If you have um something you would like us to record, please send it into the comment section, and always like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.